Hi guys, Matt V's Movies back for another video, and this is part 6 of my Blu-ray collection series of videos. So we're continuing on with this one. If you've not checked out parts 1 through to 5, towards the end of this video there'll be some links to those videos as a playlist on there, so yeah, you can go and check out other parts at your own leisure. So I'll only be showing you Blu-ray films, 3D Blu-rays, steelbooks, and full slips, etc. There'll be no 4K editions in this video. It's just merely Blu-ray. We'll be doing those future video series. Right, so let's get into what we've got today for part 6 on the channel. And welcome back. So yeah, part 6, so just let's get on with it. Okay, so the first film is Watchmen, the director's cut, on Blu-ray. It's got a nice lenticular sort of magnet that I've created for this one. We take that off, and then we've got the Blu-ray steelbook underneath. It's nice, really nice artwork on here, great artwork on the back. Yeah, this is a really good comic book film, very adult in tone. Yeah, great film by Zack Snyder. So next up is Cliffhanger, steelbook. Great film, Stallone film, sort of action fest. Yeah, nice artwork on the back of that one as well. So yeah, the film Cliffhanger. Next up, now this was a gift from AJ over at AJ's Movie Place. Dog Soldiers, the Blu-ray version. Now apparently the 4K is a far better print. We'll have to pick that up at some point. I did enjoy the film, never seen it before, and yeah, AJ, I think he picked up the, was it 88 Films or Second Sight, I don't know, but it was a nice edition that came out, and he kindly sent this my way. There's your disc. Next up is War of the Worlds. Really nice steelbook this. I think this was a Zabi exclusive. Debossed border, embossing on War of the Worlds. Back there. Really good adaptation of the classic. Loosely based on it, but yeah, very entertaining film starring Tom Cruise. Next up is Knowing. Now this is a Australian release. Really nice debossed on the Knowing there. Nice image. Shame about the sort of blue banner at the top there. And unfortunately this does have a few little rust spots on it. It's a real shame. But yeah, there's a few rust spots on the bottom there as well. I do have the film and another edition, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, this is the steelbook version. Moving on, Deep Impact. Great disaster film, this asteroid film. This came out at the same time as Armageddon. I like both films, very different in tone. This is more on a personal level, more character driven, whereas I think sort of Armageddon is just, you know, a big blockbuster Hollywood popcorn flick. But yeah, this is a really nice steelbook. Actually, it's not a steelbook, it's a metal pack, because the hinges are different. There's your back artwork in there as well. So yeah, really great on Blu-ray. Next up is the film Elysium. Really good film this, Neil Blomkamp. And nice artwork on the back. Looks fantastic on Blu-ray, and really nice steelbook. And I have another edition of Elysium as well. This is a Japanese version, a slip box. I really do like that artwork on the front there. It sort of shows you the inside of what you get in this release. It's the only Japanese version that I own. It's usually quite hard to come by and usually quite incredibly expensive. But yeah, that's Elysium on Blu-ray. Next up is iRobot. This is the 3D and the Blu-ray edition, starring Will Smith. Nice lenticular on the front, made a magnet out of it. And again, it's a really nice steelbook with embossing on iRobot and Will Smith. Debossed border, sort of that black and white feel to it. I really like this steelbook. Nice back artwork as well. And yeah, the film looks really good on Blu-ray. The 3D not so much, but yeah, a really nice release. Next up is Disney's The Rocketeer. Really good film, this one. Wonderful steelbook, debossed border, embossing on the Rocketeer. There's your back artwork. Inside, yeah, a great fun film. Kind of has a sort of Indiana Jones sort of feel to it, because it's sort of set in the sort of 1930s and 40s, 1930s, yeah. So yeah. Next up is a spaghetti western. Again, this was sent to me by Dan's Man Cave. Many thanks, Dan. Starring Lee Van Cleef. He's even written on there, Sabata, 1969. Next up is another Blu-ray from Dan's Man Cave. Sabata again, Lee Van Cleef. Return of Sabata, 1971. He's popped on there. Very nice, very, very thin cases, these as well. They don't take up a lot of shelf space. Next one is Duck You Sucker, again from Dan's Man Cave. Rod Steiger and James Coburn. And then the final one from Dan's Man Cave is Clint Eastwood, Pale Rider. Okay, so next up is a trilogy of films. We'll start off with the first one, and it is Skyline. Very nice lenticular on this one. I quite enjoyed this film. It's quite low budget in places, but yeah, a good film. And then the sequel to it, I managed to pick up a German steelbook, and it is the version of Beyond Skyline. Again, one of the sort of creatures that's featured in the film. This sort of continues on the story, and yeah, really nice. Looks good on Blu-ray. And then the final film in the trilogy, I don't know whether they're going to make any more of these, but it's Skylines. Vengeance is on the Horizon. Again, entertaining film. Again, sort of the quality sort of dips a bit certainly from the first film, but yeah, I didn't mind it, and it looks great on Blu-ray. So next up is a Blu-ray of Eraser, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, good film. Probably not one of his best films, but yeah, it's entertaining. I like the bit with the sort of the guns in this; they're quite good. And this is a German release. It's that horrible sort of sticker thing that you get on there. Well, it's not a sticker; it's actually printed on. But yeah, so Eraser. And then we're down to the last two in this part 6, and it is the Tomb Raider franchise. So we've got a really nice double pack edition here, lenticular, of the first 2 Tomb Raider films starring Angelina Jolie. On the back there you've got, that's the first film, that's the second one. I'll just take this J card off. So on the back there you've got, that's all embossed, and then on the inside it's like an Amaray case and like a little booklet. So that's the first film, and then the second film, you've got that nice lenticular there. There's your back artwork again, and then on the inside again you've got the Blu-ray in the Amaray case and a booklet. And those ones are limited. I'm not sure what company it is, but out of 1,000, that one's 898, and this one, because it's a 2-pack, again it's 898 of 1,000. Yeah, really nice editions of those two Tomb Raider films. And then the last edition in this particular part is the sequel film, or sort of reimagining of Tomb Raider. Alicia Vikander, I think it is, or I forget what her name is, but yeah, very good. It's like a young Lara Croft, and this contains the steelbook, 3D steelbook, and the sort of goodies inside. Nice embossing on the top. HDZ to this one. It's only 300 copies, and this is 110. Yeah, very, very nice edition, this one. So I hope you've enjoyed this part 6 of the collection. Why not come back and check out part 7 next time round? And as I say, if you check out some of these videos, you'll be able to sort of go back and look at the previous parts. And I've also got a wealth of playlists on the channel for other videos as well. So yeah, please browse at your leisure. Thoughts and comments down below.